All right. Well, good evening, everyone. I'm super excited. My name is Lorene. Those of you that may not know me, that were invited on the Zoom tonight. And thank you for jumping on for those that I did invite. I'm very excited to share this opportunity Zoom, as I call it. About 6.5 years ago, I was introduced to a company that I quite frankly, really did not have a lot of time or interest in anything that my younger sister was doing. And I just kind of brushed along but I was really, really super excited that, when family members keep bugging you about something, you kind of have to turn around and listen to them. Thank God it was my sister and it wasn't a friend or a neighbor or somebody I barely knew. But after, her diligence of just continuing to press on for about a year, to be quite honest, I finally gave this one little bottle a try, and it was a night cream and it was an anti-aging formulation. But you know what? Fast forward, this little tiny bottle has changed my life tremendously, and the company has grown tremendously. And so tonight, I want to focus on what it is to be an entrepreneur. A lot of us on the line might be an employee, might be plugging in 8 to 5 every day, maybe, at the dictating agenda of a boss. And but those of us that are dreaming bigger, we may look at different options to leverage that and look at different income streams. And ever since I was a kid, I've had an entrepreneurial spirit. I've always made things. I've sold them on the corner. I sold my Barbie collection. I made macrame hangers when those were popular in the 70s. And I always believed in multiple streams of income, I guess, because I used to do that. And so now I've been able to create another stream of income, and God willing, with my hard work and my focus, I'll be able to retire early and enjoy traveling more and being able to physically get around and be as vibrant as I am now and just continue to go. But I can only say that I am sitting here today to share with you how my life has changed because of my sister Monique. Sorry about that. So silly. She probably blindly just kind of got introduced to this company. I say probably blindly because I'm not quite sure. She can share her story, what she did for skincare, but I knew what I did. And she has really created a pretty cool lifestyle, a stream of income, but these amazing friends. More importantly, though, the woman she's become. I mean, a younger sister who is teaching me about leadership, about collaborating, about generating those relationships, and internationally too. So without further ado, I want to introduce my sister, Monique Lopez. She's a really an amazing sweetheart. She's got a heart for people. She really has this ability to influence by her actions. And that's pretty amazing. I respect that. And I hope that it's funny, as the older sister, I look to her and sometimes I say, I want to be like her. I want to be like her in this area or that area. So Monique, thank you for joining. I really appreciate you getting on. Share your story and tell us a little bit about, why you didn't give up on me. More importantly, where are you at today?
Thank you, Lori. Yeah, she always likes to tear me up before I start. So here I am, not tearing up. I'm good. And I'm going to preface this, but if you hear dogs barking, there's 4 dogs in the house right now. They're locked in the bedroom with my parents in the bedroom, just so you know. I locked everybody in the bedroom because that's how we do our business. That's how we roll around here. So I just wanted to say to Lori, thank you so much for the introduction. And when I started, I didn't even expect us to be where we are today with this business as sisters and as family. And it's pretty incredible to see just the growth that we've had together as family in the past 6 years and what is going to continue to happen in our lives with this business and with each other. So I'm grateful that you're on this journey with me. So thank you for that introduction. So first and foremost, cheers to everybody. Happy whatever Wednesday it is. Everybody have their glass. Cheers, cheers. You can't do this business wine and cheese and wine and coffee or whatnot without your wine. So, but first of all, just to share my story, I'm going to share my story and then I'm going to show a little video and then we'll be done. But I just appreciate everybody for getting on or watching this recording. It does take time out of your day. So we just appreciate you taking time to get on this. It's a pleasure to us for sharing this with you. So my history, just my backstory. we grew up in a family that we were go-getters. I mean, like Lori said, I made stuff. I was a Girl Scout. I sold stuff, magazines. I mean, you'd name it, chocolate bars. I was always number one. I mean, it always happened. That's just how I did. I was always trying to be out there and meeting neighbors and meeting people, and I loved people. But I just, did what I was supposed to do. And that was go to school, go to college, and then you're supposed to graduate college and you're supposed to get a full-time job and you're supposed to work a gazillion hours and a gazillion years, and then you're supposed to retire, and then we all have mansions and we all live on, private islands, how we're all supposed to retire. And I just didn't know what my path was going to be. So I went to school. Unfortunately, I had gotten sick in college. And after that, I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but I just came home, went to school locally, and then I got a job. And as who I am, my work ethic is amazing because I work hard no matter what job I've ever had. I got a job at a company that I worked my way up in the company. I loved retail because I got to see people, I got to develop a team, I got to really just be that leader for a group of people. And I didn't know that's what I loved to do, but I loved to do that. I worked for that company for a few years, and then they sent me to a meeting in Chicago, and they said, we're in a room with 400 people, and they said, thank you for your services, but you're all laid off because we were bought out by another company, so go to, XYZ room and get your severance check, and you're leaving, you're out of here. I'm like, what? I was talking about buying a condo, I was talking about selling my car because I had a company car. I was in my early 20s. I was devastated. I was like, okay, this is how people treat people? So I said, all right, no problem. I dusted off. I'm going to move on. And I took my 6-month severance pay, and I took 6 months off, and I did my research on other companies. I went to work for another amazing retail company. I loved what I did. I built a team. I had an amazing store in Beverly Hills. I loved it. It was great. And unfortunately, I got hurt. I had 2 carpal tunnel surgeries. I have a neck injury, and that was in my late 20s. And so I had to go through disability. I had to go through physical therapy. It was a very tough 5 years, let me tell you, emotionally, physically, just everything. And then when I was ready to go back to work, I said, okay, I'm ready to go back to work. And they said, sorry, you're not rehirable. I said, okay, I'm that disposable again. And some light bulb went off in my head at that time that I wasn't going to work for somebody else again. I couldn't work for somebody else again. I couldn't be told when I needed to take a vacation. I couldn't be told when I could be sick. I couldn't be told I couldn't be told what my value was or my worth was. I just couldn't do it. And so I moved out of my house that I lived in. I moved in with my sister, and I had to pack everything up into a little room and then in storage. And then I ended up moving back to my parents' house after being gone at 17. Very difficult. And I just said, okay, I'll figure it out. So I became a babysitter, a dog sitter. I created this business because I've loved kids ever since I was 13. I mean, ever since I was a kid, but I've been babysitting since I was 13. And I created this business. It was word of mouth, word of mouth, word of mouth, babysitting here, babysitting there, babysitting all day, all day, all day, all day. Living at home with my parents, and the reality came to me was like, okay, I need to get out of here. How am I going to get out of here? But I didn't know how I was going to do it. And so I created that business, and one day my friend Vicky said, we knew each other outside of this. I was introduced to another network marketing company, but I didn't really do that business. I did it as a hobby, and I sold jewelry, and I sold jewelry for free jewelry and presents. That's what I did, and I spent a lot of money on it. But I was just a hobby, and that's how I met Vicky. And when Vicky Downey told me, you need to try this bottle. And I was like, what is it? She said, anti-aging skincare. No, I don't think so. I barely wash my face. My sisters told me to use lots of stuff, and I barely wash my face. I'm not doing skincare. And she goes, come on, you just try, just check it out. It's a new company. Let's see. And you know how friends do, and this is true, and I put this on Facebook. You want to support your friends. You want to be there, but you're going to be skeptical, and you're going to prove them that it doesn't work. That's just what we do. It's human nature. So I just wanted to show her, not shut her up, but I wanted to show her, I'm going to try it. I'm going to be a friend, but here you go. It's not for me. Excuse me. That didn't happen. I tried the product. I was blown away by the product. In 3 days, I had people complimenting me at stores and places I was going. I went to babysit. People were saying, well, your skin's glowing. Something's different. And I said, no way. I said, this is a little bottle. No way. We don't buy products and they work like that. Maybe it's the light. I'm like, no, it's not. No. So I kind of saw a difference. But then I went home and I told my stepfather, I need your help. I said, you're the ugliest member of the family. And I said, can you please try this? I said, if this makes you look good, maybe I'll join this business. And he looked at me and he was like, heck yeah, give that to me. I need to try that. And I was laughing. I was like, I'm just kidding. You're not ugly, but really, you're that interested? He goes, yes, I want, give me. And I, okay. So he tried it for 30 days and his results were incredible. We can show you his results later, but he had this discoloration because of eczema, and it was like gray and it was dark and you could see like it looked bruising. But I never noticed it. He's my stepfather. I see him all the time. And I saw this happen, and I saw it go to this pale pink and natural neutral color. And I saw this vibrance come back to his skin. And he said to me, you know, I've been looking for something for 27 years. I've gone to dermatologist after dermatologist and nothing's ever worked. This is the only thing I've ever used that works. He said, you need to figure it out and you need to do this business because I don't think you want to live here at home for the rest of your life. I said, no. And he said, so you've got to figure it out because this may be something for your future. Who knows? You don't have retirement, you don't have anything but babysitting, and you're going to get too old to babysit. So he was throwing those digs back at me. And I said, I know. I go, but I don't, skincare, anti-aging. I'm 36 at the time. I'm like, dude, I don't know. Talk to my sister. I'm not sure. But because of his results, I said, you're right. The results were just undeniable. I said, okay, I'm going to give it a chance. Leap of faith. Let's see what happens. I do not know where I got the money to start. I just remember saying, okay, I'm ready. I have my money, and I didn't know how I was going to get it back. I said, all I want to do is make my money back. Here's my money. I want my money back. What do I have to do? I will do whatever it takes to make my money back in 30 days. That was my goal. And I said, just tell me what to do. I'm going to follow a leader. Tell me what to do. I don't really care about anything else. I don't care about the science. I don't care about anything. I just want to make my money back because it was stressful for me. I was living at home. I barely had enough money there. And then I was thinking of trying to move out, and that wasn't going to happen anytime soon, especially on a babysitting salary. I mean, because, you know, we are millionaires as babysitters. Not at all. And so you just don't, you know, just didn't know what was going to come from. So I started sharing the bottles. That's what I was told to do. Share. Here you go. Try this. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. And I got a lot of people saying, oh, this is great. Oh, I love it. And then I got people saying, oh, I'm not sure. And I had more people saying, yes. Oh my gosh, I've been looking for something. And more people kept saying, I've been looking for something. I've been looking for something. Oh my gosh, this works. And I was like, wow, people have skin issues. And it was like this light bulb again. People have skin issues. I have a natural product. People love it. Maybe this can be something. Let me try. So then I tried. And I had parties and I went to, you know, events and I showed more products and I kept sharing with my sister. She kept saying no. I shared with my sister. She kept saying no. And she was my skincare snob. And I'm like, what in the heck? It's okay. I'm just going to keep sharing. They keep telling me, here, do this, do this, do this. I'm going to do this, do this, do this. I made my money back in 3 weeks because I worked diligently. I worked hard. I made sure that I did what they told me to do. After 3 weeks, I qualified for an iPad. I was like, okay, I got an iPad. I wanted an iPad so bad back then. I was jumping up and down when that thing came in for free. And I was super excited. So as soon as that happened, I still shared. My business started growing. I started seeing more team members start to join my business. And I was like, maybe we got something. I better keep at this. And I was a little slow to the game because sometimes people start faster than me. And I was a little slow to the game, but I kept working. And then October of 2014, I made a decision and I said, I looked at myself in the mirror and I was in my parents' house in my bedroom. And I said, you have a vehicle to change your life. You've seen it happen over and over and over again with the people that you joined with, your friends before this business. And I said to myself, they say you can get a Lexus in 90 days. Let's prove them wrong. Or let's prove them right. And you can get out of the situation. And yes, I had this conversation with myself and I thought I was crazy. I may have had a couple of these, but I had to have that conversation because I had walked in and it was a madness in the house. And I was like, I got to get out of here. I was at my breaking point. And I did put my feet in the ground. I had party after party after party. I shared. December 31st, 2014, I qualified for my free Lexus. That was the most amazing day that I have had ever in my career of doing whatever I wanted to do because I worked really hard for that with so many people that I cared about. My sister joined my business. Some of our really good friends joined our business. Some more really good friends joined our business. People that I had just met started joining my business. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be so great. I still didn't know what we had. And at that time, we only had like 2 products, and we only were in the United States. I think we maybe have opened Mexico. I don't even remember. We had just been a little baby company. And so I just said, this is incredible. And then 2 months later, I was in my next rank. 2 months later, I was in my next rank. And 2 months later, I moved out of my parents' house. And I was ecstatic. I could not load that moving van fast enough. And that was in 2014. I am now on my 3rd free Lexus. I have been on 4 of the all expense paid trips with the company, 1 that my sister took me as her guest, the other 3 that I qualified for. I'm in my own little casita, as you would call it, with my dogs. I call myself my stay-at-home fur mom. And this business, you know, has grown from this one little bottle with 1 country to 13. I always get it wrong because they're just happening so fast. 13 products with like over 10 plus countries. And I have a team in multiple countries, and it's incredible. I did not think I would be a global leader in Nerium. I'm one of the top leaders in Nerium because of where I rank. And that to me is just such a blessing because, like I said on a Zoom we did with Germany the other day, that to me is always just crazy because it was amazing just to see them all the time, is that if I would have given up 6 years ago, I would have never met any of them. And that to me will always keep me going because if I quit, I may not meet those future people that need me. And I may not be able to help people change their life either financially or with time freedom or vacation fund or just getting out of the rat race or just to have a great group of people around you. And all I tell you is, you know, we all have to find what our passion is. And my passion is not skincare or wellness. My passion is I have a vehicle to help people and change their lives. I have a vehicle that can help do something for somebody and not just here and next door, globally. And, you know, we just got an announcement about some other countries that we're going to be able to share our products in. And that's just even more incredible because I know that we're going to be able to bless more lives around the world. And that's where we sit. We are going to have some incredible products coming out, some more countries opening. I can tell you that 5 years ago when it was like right after my Lexus, I was told, Monique, this and this and this and this and this is going to happen and this and this and this is going to happen. And I was like, yeah, sure. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. No joke, probably to the day, this and this and this happened. This and this happened. We were in all these countries. We have anti-aging. We have wellness. We have incredible products backed by science, and nobody can touch us. And we have the most incredible leadership that just is ready to help us and serve us and be there for us and make sure that we get to where we want to be. And for me, that was exactly what I needed. I didn't want somebody to tell me, oh, you can't call in sick today because I need you. That wasn't going to happen. And this blessing that I have with Nerium has allowed me and my sister to be able to help our parents now. They're aging and you know, I've had them here a couple days and I'm able to be with them and help them. That wouldn't be possible if I had a 9-to-5 job in an office. I'm able to dog sit. I'm able to still babysit. I'm able to still do so many things and enjoy my life and enjoy the people that are in it. And most of the most amazing people that are in my life are because of this company, and they have become my very best friends. And I wouldn't have it any other way. And I just encourage you to take a look at this, and whoever invited you to watch the Zoom or jump on the Zoom, you know, talk to them for more information. They can reach out to me and we can talk one-on-one. I'm here to help everybody. But really just keep an eye, just take a look at it, because you just don't know if you're going to need this in your life. You may be perfectly fine with what you have and financially, but you may need us as people. We all need us as people, trust me. But I'm just incredibly blessed for this company and incredibly blessed for what I do. And so I'm going to share the quick video with you. It's only 4 minutes, and then we will go ahead and finish. But I appreciate everybody getting on and hearing my story. And thank you, Lori, for having me on. I will go ahead and start the video. So give me 1 second and make sure my screen is working here. Okay, hold on. Share that. Let's see. Okay. And just give me a thumbs up that you can hear it. You see it, Lori? Yep. Okay.
Our skin, body, and cells are in a race against time. While aging is inevitable, looking and feeling older doesn't have to be. Not with Nerium International's holistic 360-degree approach to anti-aging.
We wanted to be able to provide solutions to consumers in a simplified way that they were looking for, which led us into not just focusing on the outer anti-aging, but also anti-aging from the inside out.
We partner with the world's foremost scientists, universities, researchers, and product developers to bring you exclusive multifunctional products focused on helping you look and feel your best.
When we launched this company, we launched it around the word real science and real results. We're committed to going out and finding the best research, the best scientists, the best biotechnology research to give products to people that really work.
Our skincare products contain exclusive and patented ingredients, antioxidants, plant extracts, and vitamins that help combat the major signs of aging, such as wrinkles, loss of elasticity, and uneven skin texture and tone.
I use the night and the day cream, and my results have been amazing.
I especially like the night treatment because of the tone and tightening. After a year, I looked 10 years younger.
We also have targeted products that help boost your results and address additional areas of concern, such as dark circles, crow's feet, puffy eyes, discoloration, and more.
Another product that I go crazy about is the eye serum because I had amazing results.
I'm kind of a hydrogel addict. I'm a little bit obsessed with them.
I never thought I'd say something like this about a cleanser before, but I actually got really excited to use this product. It just felt like I was doing something really great for my skin.
The Nerium Illuma Boost has made my skin so smooth and soft, and I really notice a great radiance in my skin too. It's so nice to have something that gives that self-confidence.
To round out our approach to looking better, you can't forget your body. Our age-fighting body contour cream will help you tone and tighten loose and sagging skin and have you looking great and feeling confident all year long.
Since using the body contouring cream, I feel more confident now than I did in even my earlier 20s. I love how smooth my legs are, how much tighter my stomach looks.
Nerium has adopted the same approach to wellness that's been so successful with our skincare line. Our Mind Supplement optimizes the function of key proteins that keep your brain strong.
I know the first thing that the EHT's done, it's got me more organized. I can't get over the focus and the clarity that I have now.
Our Youth Factor products, which include a great-tasting berry-flavored superfood drink and daily tablets, include our exclusive ingredients, plus 4 servings of fruits and vegetables, and a host of antioxidants, all while offering multifunctional benefits like improved energy creation at the cellular level, a reduction of the appearance of wrinkles, and balancing of the pH levels in your body.
I love the drink because I do know that I'm getting all those antioxidants, all those fruits and vegetables, and I'm getting them in a healthy way.
Making people better isn't just our company mission statement. It's truly our passion. It's a simplified approach, delivering results that speak for themselves.